Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, my dear students. How are you today? Inshallah, today we will learn Hadith al-Taqwa. This hadith, it doesn't only concern about your relationship with your God, but it also concern about your relationship with yourself and your relationship with other people. Our hadith is called Hadith al-Taqwa. It says in Arabic, اتق الله حيثما كنت واتبع السيئة الحسنة تمحها وخالق الناس بخلق حسن. The translation in English, the Messenger of Allah said, fear Allah wherever you are, do good deeds after doing bad ones, the former will wipe out the later, and behave decently towards people. As you can see, our hadith consists of 3 parts. The first one, اتق الله حيثما كنت. The second part, واتبع السيئة الحسنة تمحها. And the third part, وخالق الناس بخلق حسن. So as you can see, it's 3 parts. Okay. The first one, it concern about your relationship with your God. The second one, it concern about your relationship with yourself. And the third one, concern about your relationship with other people. Let's take it one by one. The first one, اتق الله حيثما كنت. اتق الله حيثما كنت. This is, as we mentioned before, it concern about your relationship with your God. But what does taqwa mean? It says ittaqi, so it comes from the word taqwa. So what does taqwa mean? Taqwa is translated to piety and fear of Allah. To understand the word taqwa, I want you to imagine that you are going to the beach and you want to protect yourself from the heat of the sun. What will you take with you? Yes, maybe you will take eyeglasses, suitable wear, suitable clothes, okay, suitable footwear, towel, yes, shelter, yes, water, well done, sun cream, and maybe some food. Yes, everything you will take that will protect you. At that day, it's called تقي نفسك من أشعة الشمس. So you protect yourself from the sun rays. Okay, and this is exactly what does the taqwa mean. Taqwa, it's protection. So you protect yourself from the hellfire or the punishment of the hellfire and the day of judgment. So every action you will do to protect yourself from the punishment in the day of judgment, it's called taqwa. So it can be translated to God consciousness. So God consciousness. Also, to be mindful of Allah, or to be aware of Allah, or to be conscious of Allah. This is all meaning of taqwa. Allah mentioned in one ayah, وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. Allah mentioned this ayah. So whenever you have consciousness of Allah or you are aware of Allah, Allah will find you way out of your hardship. And there are many other ayats that have the same meaning. So I want you to think about taqwa Allah. It will take you out of any hardship in your life. Okay? It's not just fearing Allah. No, it's fearing with loving in the same time. So it's like when your mom asks you to do something, okay? For example, she would ask you to not to open the fridge. Okay, maybe she prepared some desserts and she's expecting some people to come to visit your house. So in this case, if you didn't open the fridge, is it because you fear your mom's punishment, or is it because you love your mom? Exactly. So I want you to think about this. You loving Allah, you love Allah, and at the same time, you don't want to displease Allah. Okay, this is the taqwa. I'm not sure about the English translation, but this is the meaning in a very simple way. So you are protecting yourself from the punishment in the day of judgment. And also in the same time, you love Allah. You have this awareness of Allah. You have this consciousness of Allah. You want to remember Allah in all your time. Okay? To remember Him in every scenario in your life. And we have already learned Hadith al-Niyat. إنما الأعمال بالنيات. Actions are according to intention. So please revise your Hadith and apply it in your life. I want you to think about your intention before any little action you do. And the same here. Our hadith today is concerned about your relationship with Allah, having awareness of Allah, being conscious of Allah. The second part of our hadith is concerned about your relationship with yourself. But how does this happen? It gives you a golden rule in your life. If you want to live happily in this life, then follow this golden rule. وَاتْبِعِ السَّيِّئَةَ الْحَسَنَةَ تَمْحُهَا. Follow the bad deed with a good deed. The good deed will erase the bad deed. This should be a golden rule in your life. If you follow this rule, you will live happily in this life. But how? I want you to imagine that your life is like a white paper, okay? Every time when you write with your pencil, okay, and then you want to erase what you have written with your pencil. If you didn't erase it immediately, it will leave some stain, or it will affect your paper. It will not be shiny, it will not be white as it was before. Okay, and this is exactly what the sense does. It makes a layer above your heart. Okay, so with time, you even don't care about doing more and more and more mistakes. But if you erase your mistake or your bad deed immediately after realizing that you have done this bad deed, it will clean your page. It will clean your heart. Okay, so we are talking about cleaning our heart, and this is very, very important in your relationship with yourself. When you have a pure heart or a clean heart, this will make a good relationship with your God. Okay, so this is very important. When we mention your relationship with yourself, you have to look after yourself. You have to love yourself. Okay, you have to protect yourself. Okay. When we go to the third part of our hadith today, it's not just about your relationship with your God and your relationship with yourself, but it's also about your relationship in your community, with the people that you deal with every day. Islam concerned about this relationship. You have to have good relationship with other people, okay? Not to gossip, for example, not to backbite people, not to look them or to treat them with racism or in a way that they will not be happy with, not to mistreat them, okay? Not to look at them in disdain or without respect, okay? We want you to know your rights and your responsibilities. Islam wants you to know that you have rights and you have responsibilities. So know your rights and your responsibilities and make balance between your rights and responsibilities. Treat people with your good character. Treat them decently. Show them your good manners, your good character. Okay? So our hadith consists of 3 parts. The first part is your relationship with your God. اتق الله حيثما كنت. So in every scenario in your life, I want you to think about Allah. Okay, your intention. What is my intention for? Why am I doing this action? Is it for Allah? Is it because I want to be a good Muslim? Second part, once you realize that you have done a bad deed, follow your bad deed with a good one. The good one will erase the bad one. This will help you to have a good relationship with yourself and with your God in the same time. And our third part concerned about your relationship with other people. So every time when you treat people, you have to treat them as you expect them to treat you. So treat them with your good character. Engage with them with your good character. Okay? Know your rights and your responsibilities so you can make a balance in your relationship with people. Thank you so much for your listening. If you have any question, you can ask me now. Thank you.